and one over here. Definitely one over by... Oh, we have... Actually, we have these over here still, so... These are fine. Let's do one south. Down here, we're eventually going to want to go all the way up to this wall anyway. There we go. I think that's enough for those defenses. The next we're going to continue that belt that's all the way at the top. What do I need? More copper plating? Not a problem. Before we get too far, just stand here on the corner and collect that for just a moment. Good stuff. Alright. So we're going to want to go to this wall here. You don't want to place guns directly up against the wall, because then the melee biters can sometimes hit the guns through the wall. So if you put it one spot behind, most of the time the melee ones are going to have to go through the wall first, and then they can get to your guns. And then when you start playing around with mobs like Bob's Mods that adds different enemies, you'll start getting explosive enemies, and they will hit the wall and the gun behind it. Starts to get pretty gruesome. Now, we're not going to worry about the wall just yet. However, I do want to set up one down here, one space away, like I said, just so we know where to run the belt, or how far to run the belt. Like so. Oh, we're going to need a ton more of these electric poles. I need to get those automated very soon. Running into the coal here. Excuse me. Let's see here. Character logistics slot 2. No. Automated construction. Sure. Sure. Alright, here's what I'm going to do with the coal. We're going to remove all of these drills for now. Right? Let all that work through. And I'm going to continue with this while that coal works itself through the system. We're going to move the coal. We'll go as far as here. Always needing more copper plate. Oh, look at that. The line is full, though. That's great. We'll just follow the line. Hoover all that up. Oh, about here is good. Hola! Welcome to the stream. I'm working on my defenses right now, because I don't like to die. Oh. It grabbed onto the other light, or the other pole, and didn't want to stretch as far as that. There we go. Happens sometimes. Just gotta pay attention to what you're doing. kind of gonna work our way backwards a little bit here. But that's okay. We need to make more guns anyway. Oh, you know what? I'm going to build the same way I did it on the top. Just keep it somewhat symmetrical. Like so. Alright, the coal is now pretty much worked its way through, and we don't want the base to shut off, so I need to go get the coal re-laid out. Which is fine. We need to make some more guns anyway. Yes, this is Factorio. Yep, the coal is all the way to here. Oops. Next research. Let's see, we can't do anything with the blue. We haven't even built any laser turrets yet, but we can upgrade them. How about we do automated rail transportation? We're not going to use it just yet, but we'll need it. Alright. So, here's what I want to try to do. First, we're going to try to get rid of this stuff directly in bounds, I guess you would call it. And until we get rid of all of this stuff here, it's going to look a little messy. I'm going to have to curve it like that. Oops. And then we can also grab from what's on this side with those last two. And then we just need to power here and here. Those look a little goofy, but it's okay. Well, but the ammo line is more permanent than the coal line. Hopefully, anyway. I don't see any reason for us to be expanding out to the right. As far as I can see, there's more copper and more iron to the west. So that's the way we're going to expand. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I wouldn't need as many underground belts if I went underground for the ammo. I don't know. That works. We have very little distance to go to finish closing this off, but I'm going to go and cover this entire copper field down here. Because like I said, I don't think there's any other reason for me to expand any more east than this. But I will want to at least get all of this copper here. And that's probably all the copper we're going to need for this playthrough. I don't think I'm even going to need to focus on defenses too much. I mean, we have a little bit of red over here, but other than the occasional attack coming from that side, I don't think there's going to be too much aggression. Yeah, I know those are probably famous last words of some sort. Yeah, the problem with laser turrets currently is I don't have the resources to get the laser turrets up just yet. Not in the numbers that I would need. I need more power, and I don't want to go with steam. Very soon I want to switch over to all solar. It's kind of a fun challenge for myself. Can I make it through the night with just solar energy and accumulators? Usually I can. I don't know how large we're going to go with this factory, because this is mostly for achievements. I want to unlock most of the achievements I can, and then I want to play with mods. The mega factories are a lot more fun with mods, I think. And some of the mods require you to have a new game. So, we'll get the achievements that we want, and then we'll start over after I get a bunch of mods together. Bob's mods, I think, will definitely be on the list. Unless there is another mod that's like Bob's mods that does a total change, I think we'll go with Bob's. Oh, don't want to go any further south than that. Ah, I need more belts, that's right. These trees are in my way. Yeah, I don't know if there were no achievements the last time I played, or if there were just not as many, but I didn't get almost any of them. And I did a full playthrough without mods last time, so... Let's see, we can start with modules. Yeah, let's go ahead and start that. Anything that requires just red and green right now is what I'm going to be working on. Yeah, if you have any mods for Factorio that you want me to check out, just send me the, on Skype, just send me a link. I think Factorio mods are in the workshop now, I believe. If they're not, it's fine. I know how to install mods properly without the workshop. I've been playing these games a lot longer than the workshop has been around, that's for sure. Have the turrets. We have 5 turrets. And more iron plates. And we're almost have enough to go the rest of the way. Just want to have a wall of turrets circumnavigating my base, and then I can worry about everything else. Let's grab the steel. A lot of steel's being turned into bullets. That's fine. This is our only steel production at the moment, so we need to work on more steel production soon. Oh, right, we needed belts. Definitely give me these belts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How many do you have? Oh, you don't have any. I don't want those. We are not at full power right now. I can get a couple solar panels built, but like I said, the importance is having the batteries. What do you need? Sulfuric acid. Okay. So you need more petroleum gas. Are these all just tapped out? Yeah, 0.2 per second. That is a very minimal flow. So right now, these things are using a lot of power, and they're not giving a whole lot of oil in return. So I'm going to reclaim all of those. Oh, excuse me. These are hooked up to this one. Okay. So we need to clear that. Yield 69, 68, 26, 27. Okay, so we need to get... Let's go for these two, and there was 100 over here, I think. These are all very low yields. 83. Alright, I guess we'll go with this one then. Right there. And then there to there. Let's use this opportunity to get rid of those power lines. Probably just shut off my whole base there for a second. I do that a lot. Shut off the entire base's power momentarily. Alright, while we're over here and while we're looking at the oil situation, I think we can start oh, whoa. I hate when the tech stuff just pops up in your face when you're clicking. Speed modules. Oh, we can do speed modules. Cool. I think I want to start getting speed modules as quickly as possible. But yeah, I think I can start cracking the light oil into petroleum gas, and if I can, I'm going to start doing that. Oh, you know what the problem is? I see what the problem is. The battery stuff is hooked up to this one, and I never hooked up these light and heavies to this tank stuff over here. Let's just go down like 2 more. How about that? There we go. Problem solved. Alright, now we need to start cracking. Let's see, we don't need this flamethrower. That was a fun adventure while it lasted, but it's unnecessary now. Okay, here's the light oil. Heavy can go this way. Okay, so for cracking the oil, we're going to... Oh, I guess we can't. We can make solid fuel out of it, but we can't crack it yet. You don't need speed modules, build more machines. Yeah, well... That is true. Alright, we can't crack yet. What do we need for cracking? Advanced oil processing, we need the blue science packs. Darn. We're probably going to have to make some solid fuel for the time being. Explosives. Yeah, sure, let's do explosives. Explosives are always fun. Okay, batteries. I need batteries for accumulators. We need to get the power situations figured out. We added a lot of stuff and we didn't add enough power. We get 2 accumulators built now. I know I started to build a power grid over here, but I'm going to withdraw on that. Do the research for substations yet, unfortunately. So we'll just get a bunch of these. We're going to start the first little power field over here, and we'll probably at some point uproot it. As we expand, we'll try to keep all of the power stuff together. At least for this playthrough. Next playthrough I'll have several like little mini factories, and they'll all be feeding into one big factory by train, and it'll look neat. And I'll download the mod where my train cars have guns on them, so anybody trying to train rob is going to get shot up. Let's give it 1 space. Ah, that autosave right before you click is annoying. We'll just run this all the way down. Trees are all in the way. Need a few more power panels, but we can run the power now. Yep. Just like this. Oops. And until I get substations, this is the design I'm going to go for with my power fields. We'll do 2 strips of the solar panels, and then we'll be filling these in with accumulators, and then 2 more strips of solar panels. Why are these flashing red? Oh, because there is not enough output to fill batteries. Right, so we're going to need a bunch more of the solar panels as we get them. Oh, I knew I would be angry with autosave. It's just, if you think about the amount of time that it can possibly save you in a game where you can die in 1 second flat, autosave is a double-edged sword without a handle to hold it by. Oh, let's go for combat robotics. Yeah, the next time biters come at me, we're gonna have something fun to throw in their face. Oh yeah. Very soon that will start to look somewhat nice. Let's pack up these batteries. While we're not doing blue science, I'm gonna pack up these batteries so that I can build more accumulators. Wow, a lot of these are going into ammo. That's okay. Yeah, let's work on a little bit more smelting. Oh, well, actually, no. No smelting. We need to get this power thing under control first. Oh, we don't want to build these green circuits. I've already got these green circuits built. It's a waste of time to have to add more production when I've already automated it. Yeah, definitely need more power. That's going to bite me in the butt very soon. Luckily, my guns are not worried about power. They have ammo. That's all they need. They can sustain themselves for a very long time with those 10 clips. Very long time. Definitely through the night. Oops. Now, because these are trying to link up to the ones on the left, you do have to place those individually. And I know I have the loudest mouse clicker in the world, but it is a very comfortable mouse. And it is huge. Yeah, I should probably get to automating the solar at least. But right now, all of this steel is going for bullets. What it is all of these power lines and all of these arms and inserters and everything that I built for my defenses quickly overgrew my ability to produce power. Now, these don't have much performance at night, but they have very quickly increasing performance as soon as it starts getting daylight. Let's get those batteries. Luckily, the batteries don't require steel plates. They require, the accumulators don't require steel plates. So let's automate the batteries first. I need a splitter. Oh no, I have splitters. I don't need a splitter. Never mind. We need iron plates.